As protests over racism and police brutality take place across Kentucky, Charles Booker has become one of the most vocal elected leaders. The state representative is running for U.S. Senate, and his recent work has earned him a lot of attention. LEX18's political reporter Carolina Buchek has that story.
When Breonna died, when she was killed, a part of us was killed as well.
As he campaigns for the U.S. Senate, State Representative Charles Booker has marched with protesters through the streets of Louisville, and he's been vocal about big problems like systemic racism.
Structural racism and inequity. That means that if you look like me, if you look like him, if you look like him, if you look like her, you may be seen as a deadly weapon before being seen as a human being.
His speeches and participation have gotten a lot of attention online. Some voters say his leadership shows them he will put up a tough fight in the primary against Democratic frontrunner Amy McGrath. However, there's not much polling data when it comes to the primary, so there are no numbers showing how voters are feeling right now. But Booker's campaign is hoping to capitalize off of its social media momentum. He even got an endorsement from Kentucky sports radio host Mac Jones.
And I have a feeling he can shock the world in 2 weeks. We don't need people in Washington telling us who should be our candidates in Kentucky. In 2 weeks, I hope to stand there next to Charles Booker and watch him make history.
Jones, who once considered entering the U.S. Senate race himself, says Booker's leadership has been noticed.
He agrees with me on the big things. Everybody deserves health care, equal rights for everyone, workers' rights, especially for those that work every day and get very little attention from Washington. But most important to me, he agrees that no matter where you're born in Kentucky, whether like me, you're in the hills of Appalachia, or you're on the west end of Louisville, that you deserve a chance to reach your potential and to have success equally to everyone else. That's what matters, and that's what Charles fights for.
Jones and one of Booker's competitors, Amy McGrath, have some tension between them. When he was replaced as the host of Hey Kentucky, he blamed McGrath's campaign for playing a role in that. However, the campaign said they were not involved in that decision. In Lexington, Carolina Buchek, LEX18 News.